Copy. No, I'm sick of copyright. Anyway, getting back on track. Can you believe it was actually Friday the 13th, and I never did a video relating to Friday the 13th. Then again, I did do the entire series, so I'm pretty good. Would like to get the entire TV series on the road. But I want to talk today about, I guess in the horror vein, in the Friday the 13th vein, I want to talk about one of my favorite DVD releasing companies of all time. And they just made a big announcement that was definitely big to me, and that is Scream Factory. I love Scream Factory. I'm a huge Criterion freak, as everybody knows from watching my videos on here, but even above Criterion, there's one level above, and that would be Scream. Scream Factory does just basically took my childhood and put it in a nice little package and gives it out to me every month or so. So they announced a couple of movies that are really cool, but before I get to those, let's look at exactly what their lineup for the upcoming year is so far. This will show you how baller, how cool Scream Factory is. How baller. That doesn't seem dated at all. So I've got the list. January, we have Cat People, with Natasha Kinski and Annette O'Toole. Naked, young Annette O'Toole. We've got Die Monster Die, of course, Boris Karloff, Beasts of Hollow Mountain, The Neanderthal Man. That's going to be a double feature combo pack. Night of the Demons, yes. Lipstick, you know. Witchboard, thank you. Which also means I'm going to have to eventually break down and get Witchboard 2 by Olive Films, because, well, that means Scream Factory is probably not going to get it. Darkman, Bad Dreams, and Visiting Hours double feature Blu-ray. Don't I have that? Yes, I do. I have it on DVD. And if it's done like the other one, I'm probably not going to need to upgrade on that one there, unless there's some special features, which there's not going to be, because they did Slumber Party Massacre and they didn't change any of the features at all. Okay. Wow, the cat scared me. We also got Beneath, Sleepaway Camp Uncut, Ginger Snaps, one of my favorite werewolf movies, followed by another one of my favorite werewolf movies, Dog Soldiers, Deadly Eyes, and now the biggies. Phantom of the Paradise. That is my son's, who you've seen on here many times, favorite of these cult movies. Much more than Rocky Horror Picture Show, Phantom of the Paradise is his film. And I gotta say, I'm a Jessica Harper fan, so Phantom of the Paradise is one of my favorites as well. I would love to see them actually put out Shock Treatment on here, and so I'd be able to double feature those two. Most people would double feature Rocky Horror Picture Show and Shock Treatment. I go for the double dose of Jessica Harper and get Phantom of the Paradise and Shock Treatment. Better singing. There's a controversial saying. Final Exam, just a cool, different little slasher film. Evil Speak, Clint Howard Craziness. And these I did not know were announced, but I guess they were. Well, I knew one was announced. Nightbreed, the Cabal Cut, which of course I want. And Nosferatu the Vampire. No, I've got Nosferatu on my Werner Kinski, there's my Herzog Kinski set. But to upgrade it to Blu-ray, yes, definitely want to upgrade that to Blu-ray. It is one of my favorite, it is my favorite Herzog film, I think, of all time. And one of Kinski's best roles. He was kind of meant to play that freaky bald vampire guy, even more than John Malkovich. Yes, Kinski did it better. Just saying. Anyway, with all these great ones coming out, and by the way, Christmas is almost here, so recently we got ones that came out within the November-December month were Body Bags, which unfortunately did not come in my area, or I would be getting it for Christmas. Assault on Precinct 13, John Carpenter, great. Eva Destruction, Night of the Comet, The Horror Show, which is otherwise known as House 3. So if you look for House 3 and you can't find it, it has nothing to do with House movies, but it was titled House 3. Saturn 3, and of course there's a double feature, The Initiation of Sarah and Are You in the House Alone. I really recommend that you get that set. It's called TV Terrors. how many sets that sells will depend on if we get any more of the cool TV movies, and I want more cool TV movies. The horror types were really good back then. Of course, The Beast Within, Crawl Space, those are the ones for the November-December month. So Christmas is almost here. Are you getting any Scream Factory for Christmas? Are you getting your loved one any Scream Factory for Christmas? And if not, well, why not? Don't you love them? You should. My suggestions, if you haven't gotten a Scream Factory before, let's do it that way. Let's go back through and tell you. Let's see. Starting from the beginning, well, there's the Halloween 2 and 3, which came out, which are kick-ass daily editions of those movies. They are the best editions that you're going to get, and I do recommend them. There's a lot in the early lineup of Scream Factory movies that if you don't have, you should have in your collection. If you're a slasher fan, you should have Territory in your collection. They Live should be in your collection. Deadly Blessing is a Wes Craven film that I think is highly underrated. Prison is another great one. TerrorVision Video Data is actually a pretty cool double feature. From Beyond should be in everybody's collection. Phantasm 2, do I even need to say it? This is me talking here. It's Phantasm. You know how I like trippy stuff. Yeah, I actually have a Hammer movie, Vampire Lovers here. We got The Burning, one of the penultimate slasher films of all time. And even a little bit of cheesy stuff like Ninja 3, The Domination. Of course, Howling. Life Force. We've got The Fog here. They put out Swamp Thing on Blu-ray. X-Ray and Skitside got a double feature, and you really need that. It's really crappy movies that are really fun to watch. Dark Angel, which I knew only as under the title I Come in Peace. Very, very cool film. Q, The Winged Serpent, Larry Cohen goodness. They did a Scanners double feature, which hasn't made its way around here. They did a Day of the Dead set, which is really good. Prince of Darkness is another one that I gotta get sometime. It's an awesome one. Psycho 2 and 3, great Blu-rays of those. I love those. The commentaries on Psycho 2 and Psycho 3 are amazing. The Anvil set is another set I really want. He did some all-night horror film marathons. I haven't been able to find these around here yet, but I'm hoping that they'll show up sometime soon. The Vincent Price collection. I know Ned Creepy Monster Squad is probably eyeing up that one as well. That's an awesome Blu-ray set, and it's probably the Scream Factory set, at least when it comes to older stuff, which is their only older stuff. Scream, you know what I mean. And of course, we're back to body bags. Those are my suggestions. Those are the ones that I would pick up, and some of them I got. Other ones I'm going to be getting. Hopefully, Boxing Day will be a good day for that. There's going to be a couple places I'm going to be looking to see if they have any stuff come in. I'm not expecting much from Future Shop or Best Buy. I can only hope that HMV has at least a half decent sale on. Have like a buy two get two or something like that. Maybe I can beef up my collection that way. And that's it. I am so done talking about the other stuff for right now. I want to get back on track, and hopefully I'll get some more Charlie Chan reviews up here soon. Going to keep doing some more of the horror stuff, gaming, talking more about random crap that comes into my head, and I want to get here, so you know, obviously you want to hear that, I hope. So thanks a lot for watching, and right now I'm drawing a blank completely. I have no ending to this video, and that will be my ending, having no ending. I kind of like that. It's kind of random, it's kind of cool, and you know what it means? I have not caffeinated enough right now, and I really need more caffeine, so it's time for tea.